Hello, my name is Hope Phoenix, and I'm excited to show you the new Accounts Payable automation functionality called Invoice Capture, offered by Microsoft Dynamics 365 Finance and Supply Chain Management. Note for the rest of the video, I'm going to call the system FSCM for short. Invoice Capture automates the entire AP invoice to pay process using artificial intelligence and machine learning technologies called optical character recognition or OCR and robotic process automation. With Invoice Capture, vendors or employees can email invoices to a specific email address. OCR extracts critical data and the system matches invoices with purchase orders, identifies exceptions and data errors, and updates financial records. Employees can quickly route coded invoices for approval through workflows that follow rules based on the invoice data and amount. More companies are recognizing that they can save effort and improve accuracy by processing invoices via automation instead of doing manual processing. Now let's hop over to FSCM and take a look. We have easy access to Invoice Capture from our home page. When we select Invoice Capture, the system will bring us into the dashboard. Let's start by taking a quick look at our setups. First, we'll go to the Manage Invoices in the bottom left of the screen, and then to Set Up System. From here, we will choose Configure to configure the channels for receiving invoices. Invoice Capture allows us to specify the email folder given to vendors or employees so they can email vendor invoices to it. Let's take a look at the channel I created under my name. In the Manage Flow area, we will choose Edit, then select When a New Email Arrives. This expands the frame and allows us to specify the email folder that will receive vendor invoices. Once we hit Save, we'll be returned to the dashboard. You'll note that we have other options available to us on the left side of the screen. Let's pop in and take a look at the Captured Invoices form. The Captured Invoices screen shows the invoices that have come in through the specified email folder that didn't have enough information to automatically pass through to FSCM. So let's drill down and take a look at invoice 8940859 and see why. You'll note the issue here is the system is unable to match the total amount with the calculated amount, and it wants someone to review the discrepancy. So it's good to know that invoices that don't line up logically will not automatically be imported in the system. They'll need someone to review and work with them first. Now let's drill down into invoice 1988845 and see what its issue is. We can see here that the legal entity and vendor account need to be selected. Invoice Capture learns from corrections that are made by Accounts Payable. The next time that a similar invoice is captured, Invoice Capture applies what it has learned to derive the entities. After the invoice is reviewed and transferred, the mapping between entities and invoice contact is recorded. Now let's pop over to email and send an invoice to our invoice email account and watch what happens. Okay, we're in the folder where I have invoices set aside for demo purposes, and we're going to move the first one, invoice 3585, into the FSCM invoices folder. Note that's the folder that we saw when we were looking at the invoice capture setups. Okay, we can see the invoice has been moved from our demo purposes folder. Let's check out the FSCM invoice folder. And we see that 3585 was moved to the FSCM folder successfully. Now let's see if FSCM has imported it yet. Let's start by taking a look at the captured invoices. No, 3585 isn't here. So let's go take a look at the received files. Okay, and there it is. Now let's drill down and take a look at the file. Here we see the file information such as the file name and date and time imported. To view invoice details, we'll click on the View Captured Invoice. From here, we can view the actual invoice on the left, and on the right, we can see the legal entity, vendor, and all the information that was sent into FSCM. Now, let's open this invoice in FSCM and see what happened. The Open Dynamics 365 option takes us straight into the AP Invoice Journal in FSCM. And from here, we can go into lines and review the details. As you can see, all the information from 3585 for a Dell Supply Company was imported into FSCM. From here, the invoice could be sent through workflow for approval, and then it can be posted to the vendor's account. No data entry needed. Easy peasy. Microsoft's Invoice Capture technology is now a reality for businesses of all sizes. No longer is it reserved for the biggest and the best. If you're looking to create more efficiency in your AP department, let's talk. Boyer can help you to save time, reduce errors, and lower cost. Transform your accounts payable process with Invoice Capture. Contact us today.